Hey guys, it's Kira, and there goes my dog. I've tried to make this video many times. I'm so frustrated right now. I know that I'm coming like out of nowhere right now, but I need to vent. I don't even know where to start. So after having my 5th and final baby, like my husband got a vasectomy, we are done. I'm not having any more babies. I decided that when he was done nursing, I would do GLP-1s and lose weight. I even was considering getting my proper ADHD diagnosis, maybe looking into some of those medications to help with the food noise that's in my head. I need to lose weight. I need to get focused. I need to get active. I wanted to do it. And I'm not afraid to take leg ups that are available to me. So I'm really interested in taking a Zepbound, a tirzepatide. So, but I knew I had to wait until I was done nursing. Well, as luck would have it, Ozzy's done nursing. At 9 months, he's completely on the bottle now, and he's done nursing. And so here I am starting my weight loss journey about 2 weeks ago. And I signed back up for Weight Watchers because that's the program that I have come back to time and time again to help me lose weight. And it does. And I have been a loyal customer for many years. I think going back 7 years. And I even did it before there was a mobile thing. I did it with my mom when I was 18, going to meetings. So my affiliation with Weight Watchers goes back a long time. I'm 35, so a long time. But anyway, I keep going back to them because I know how to use the program for success. This time around with the nursing, the weight not only didn't come off with every other time nursing, but I was struggling to keep up with his demands for breast milk. I was literally only producing in one boob, and it was not enough for him. By 6 months, I had to be supplementing him with formula, and from 6 to 9 months, he's like, screw your boob. I don't want it anymore. I just want the formula. I want to feel full. And so, at 9 months, we're done, which is fine. Whatever. But the weight normally would just be sucked off of me, out of my body, without trying when I am nursing. And that would always help me jumpstart weight loss after having a baby. This time it packed on instead of coming off. So I don't know what's going on with my body, but I wasn't producing enough and the weight would not come off, and it was just a whole different experience this time around. So anyway, when I signed up for Weight Watchers, I'm like, I'm doing this and I'm going to get a GLP-1. I'm doing the 12-month commitment, $13 a month. I can afford that. Then I will find a place to get GLP-1s from. I made a doctor's appointment. I started doing research, realized, Weight Watchers has a clinic. I can just go through them. So it was $25 a month instead of $13 to be in the clinic. And then they would go through your insurance first, which insurance is not covering these medications anymore, really. Even if they had, people are getting letters being like, as of January, you're out of luck. So I didn't have a lot of hope for that. But I figured, okay, if they deny me, then I just don't do the medications through them. I have to go out of pocket somewhere else. Or maybe I can do it out of pocket through Weight Watchers and it'll be at a very reduced rate because I'm going through this clinic setting. So I upgrade my package, and then they're like, and it even said you have to fill out medical information. It's okay, so right now it's looking like you are approved for the clinic pending your eligibility for your medication. So in my head, I'm thinking, okay, cool. I've got to go do these labs. I've got to get like more detailed medical information. They'll do the pre-auths and then let me know. And then if I have to pay out of pocket, it'll be at a discounted rate. And if none of that works and I'm not eligible for it, I can go back to my $13 a month plan. No harm, no foul, and I'll find it somewhere else. Well, I am doing literally everything. Fitbit, NoPop, macros. I am in a calorie deficit. I am up. I am moving. I am hydrated. I'm doing the supplements. I'm doing all the things. I'm not an idiot when it comes to nutrition. I know about macros. And even in the Weight Watchers app, it calculates all your macros bite for bite. I am putting every bite in my mouth on a food scale. Like, I am doing this correctly. My metabolism is supposedly, according to my labs, working great. My thyroid, working great. Everything is good. My insurance denies me for GLP-1s. I'm interested in Zepbound or tirzepatide specifically, but they deny me. And the out-of-pocket costs are almost $600 for a month. So I can't afford that. Please downgrade me back to my original plan then, since I can't use the clinic. Nope, 12 months and then you can cancel. Like, you can cancel it now, but we're still going to charge you $75 a month until next October. I'm sorry, what? $75? What are you talking about? Yeah, the $25 was just for the first month. Now it's $75 every month. They're like, oh, but we have oral medications that you can have, and that's free with the clinic stuff. So it's $75 a month. It's not free. Let's not call it free. The oral medications that they want to give you, like metformin, are for people with PCOS, or they're at least pre-diabetic, if not diabetic. I have none of those things. They want to give you an antidepressant. They want to give you something for opioid use. Like, no, I don't want that. First of all, they're not as effective as tirzepatide. And I have over 100 pounds to lose to still be obese. If I lost 100 pounds, I would still be considered obese. I have so much weight to lose. So no, I don't want to take something that just like makes me not hungry for a few hours of the day, but also has like horrific side effects and is not for weight loss, but just like can cause a little bit of weight loss. People are like, oh, I took, an oral medication and I lost 15 pounds over 6 months. I'm like, that's nothing. What are you talking about? I don't want that. I need something with results here. They are refusing to allow me to go back to the program that I originally signed up for a week ago, after realizing that I am ineligible in every way except for medical. I'm not ineligible because of my medical history. So they are refusing to let me downgrade, even though I have been a loyal customer for all these years. And I'm like, I'm not asking. They're like, oh, after further review. I'm like, listen, I don't care what your payment team is telling you. There has to be somebody in the company who is able to say, okay, yeah, you know what? As a courtesy, we will let her just go back to the plan she was signed up for a year. I'm under contract. Just let me go back to that, because I cannot use the medication. So now I'm just paying $75 a month for nothing, for some online lessons, and I can talk to a dietitian, or I can be prescribed antidepressants and opioid medications and things that are not even like, and I know that it's my fault because I didn't read it enough, but it feels very bait and switch. It feels very underhanded, the way that they present it as a certain price. I didn't think that the medications would cost a certain price. I want to be clear. I wasn't like, oh, $25 a month for Trizepatide. Oh, I'm going to get it. And now I'm pissed because it's not. I did not. I knew that it was like a membership fee, which I was fine with because they do all the work for you to get you the medications. They pay for the labs. They send the labs. They read the labs. They do the prescriptions. They do the pre-auths. They do all those things for you. I was not upset at paying $25 a month if I could get the medication either through my insurance or at a discounted rate. If it was like $200 a month through Weight Watchers out of pocket plus the $75 fee, like yes, that's too expensive still, but I would do that. $600 is insane. So I'm like, I cannot afford this. I cannot afford to give up almost $1,000 over the course of a year for nothing. And because of this, now I can't even go anywhere else because $75, not that would get me Trizepatide somewhere else, but that would be a chunk of the money that I would need to be able to afford it somewhere else. If I could find it somewhere else for $250. But now it's like I'm paying $75 to that. Like I don't, you know what I'm saying? Like I don't have an extra $75 a month. I don't have it. I'm like, I am asking for human courtesy as a loyal customer. Like, there's nobody in your company who cares that someone who has been with this company for so long is asking for just what I had a week ago with your company. You're really going to hold me to the fire on this? I asked the care team, I'm like, would you accept this from a company that you've been loyal to? To just give them all this money for nothing in return because you got tricked, essentially. It's my fault because I didn't read. And what I was reading, I was interpreting and taking at face value. Okay. And even on the receipt, it says if you're ineligible, you're entitled to a refund. But they will not mark you ineligible because of any other reason other than a doctor saying you are not medically eligible. It's not safe medically for you to take this. And even that, they'll be like, well, but you can still take the oral medications, so you're not ineligible. Like they trick you into thinking that there is a way out. So just sign up and then we'll see and then we can go from there it's like that type of energy when you sign up. So while it is my fault, I just feel like a company would want their longtime customers to stay their customers. Like I've proven that I'm a loyal customer. I've been looking on like TikTok and YouTube for anyone to tell me how to make this work, how to fix this, how to talk to somebody. It is so hard to get a hold of anybody. I'm just getting automated messages now back from the care team. Like you can tell it's just the same shit being said over and over. They're automated. I'm not talking to anybody anymore. Like I've tried calling in person. They're like, oh yeah, you have to go through the clinic. And the clinic is this yeah. So I gotta get to Ozzy now. But it's been a rough day. Oh yeah. Since Sunday, doing all the right things, and I promise you, all the right things and then some, I've gained 5 pounds. So last night I got my denial for my Trizepatide. This morning I find out I gained 5 pounds since Sunday after doing everything right. And I'm not kidding. I'm not lying. I'm not kidding. I'm not exaggerating. I'm doing everything right. And now I find out that I'm out almost $1,000. So just be aware. If you want a GLP-1, do not sign up for the Weight Watchers clinic because they will scam you. And then once you realize that you can't afford out of pocket tirzepatide through them, you're still indebted to them for at least $75 a month. That is the cheapest because I signed up for the longest period. Because I signed up for the 12-month with the original $13 plan. Then I got enrolled in the clinic and they transferred that to, like, I didn't get an option to be like, oh, I'll switch it to the clinic, but only for 3 months. No, it was because I signed up for the $13 plan the week prior, or like a few days prior for the 13 for 12 months. I got enrolled in the 12-month for 75, thinking it was 25. Yeah. So, wish me luck.